Good morning, everyone. I'm Rick DeChecker. I'm the National Business Agent for Region 14 of the NALC. Born and raised here in Massachusetts, right outside of the city of Boston.
My name's Laura Fahey. I'm the Executive Vice President of Branch 34 here in Boston, and I just want to welcome all of you to Boston, and I hope that you guys really all have a great time while you're here.
Welcome, delegates, to Boston or New England. My name is Jim Langlois, president of Branch 55 in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. In Rhode Island, we're spoiled. We have Federal Hill. We get some great restaurants up there. And I would say the North End can match it too with the great Italian food they have up there. And the chowder is great, right? It is. Every time I see someone in Boston, Jeet yet? You hungry?
If I can give you a few suggestions while you're here, you can turn around right out the front door here at the Seaport. You can grab a water taxi. You can go right over to the casino. While you're at the casino, if you look across the street, you're going to be able to get the best roast beef you've ever had. You're going to walk into Mike's Roast Beef. You're going to order a roast beef 3-way on an onion roll with seasoned fries and extra cheese on the side. Trust me, you'll thank me.
Make sure you go down to Fenway Park and take a tour and see where the best baseball team in the country plays.
Fenway Park, the best park in all of America, America's most beloved ballpark. It's a place where history is made, not torn down. Fenway opened up 4 days after the Titanic sank in 1912.
Make sure while you're over there, you go and take a tour. When you take the tour, you're going to be able to go out to the Green Monster on the field, walk the entire track. You're going to be able to go out to Pesky's Pole, bring your magic marker, make sure it's a Sharpie so you can make sure you write your name on it.
Come see the Red Sox. They're playing here Friday, the last day of the convention. Go to Fenway Park and see the best baseball in the best park in America.
And then when you have a little time, go down to Boston Garden. You want to go see where the Boston Bruins play and the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics play. So you go see that. That's a little bit of the sport.
When you go over to the Garden, like Rick said, stop into Sullivan's Taps, cheapest beers in town. And while you're at the Garden, you can also go in and see the New England Sports Museum and take a tour there.
But then again, I want you to go down to Faneuil Hall, where we have a lot of bars and you can get a lot of beers and you can have a lot of fun. And after you drink all that beer, you can figure out where to park your car, because that's what we do around here.
You can walk over to the Omni Parker House and get the Boston Cream Pie, the home of the Boston Cream Pie, the original Boston Cream Pie.
You all have an accent this week because we don't. When you order food at a restaurant, and there's many Italian restaurants down in the area, you get down in the North End, you can go get pastry, stuff that you've never had before. You are going to order food and the waiters are going to know you are not from Boston, as we speak the proper English, because remember, the Pilgrims landed in Plymouth, Massachusetts, and nowhere else.
Make sure when you're here, don't forget to get your dunks. And when you order that coffee, it's going to be a coffee regular. What that means is it's got cream and sugar. If you want it any other way, you're doing it wrong.
Enjoy it, have a good time, make a lot of friends, patronize our bars, and drink our beers. Sam Adams is looking forward to meeting with you.
I hope everybody has a great time while you're here. Enjoy.
Anytime I come here to the great city of Boston, I feel like I need a translator. So why don't you help me out on a few things? Let's start with this one, a water fountain. What do you call this?
Brian, that's a bubbler.
Bubbler.
That's a bubbler.
And then what comes out of the bubbler?
Water.
Water. It's water.
Where I'm from, this is a Coke. What do y'all call it?
Tonic.
Tonic.
Coke?
I feel like I'm getting really familiar with Dunkin' Donuts. Is that what you call it?
Dunks.
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 Dunks. That's it.
Dunks, maybe Dunkin', but Dunks.
Dunkin'.
Never say donuts. It's just Dunk or Dunkins.
Well, I almost had it. What do you call this one on the right?
Brian, that's what we used to call the great one in Boston. That's the extra large coffee at Dunkin' Donuts, right? We call it the great one.
Large coffee regular.
The great one. The great one.
I call this a milkshake. What do you guys call it?
That's a frap.
Frap.
Frap. Don't call it a milkshake here. It's frap.
Crap.
Now, this is really a po' boy, but I bet you call it something different.
That's a sub.
That's a sub.
Sub.
Looks like an Italian sub. Not a hoagie, not a spucky, that's a sub. Order that like that, you're not gonna get it.
They ain't gonna know.
And you don't put mayo on it.
So what's the last meal of the day called? The third meal of the day.
Supper.
Rhode Island supper.
I'm lost with this one. You'll have to help me out.
American chop suey.
Bingo.
Yeah, that's it. American chop suey. You have to order that somewhere, but you have to try it.
Well, this doesn't look like any peanut butter jelly I've ever seen.
It's not. It's a fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter.
Somerville, home of the fluff.
Home with the fluff,
Home
Somerville,
of the
yeah.
fluff.
That's it.
You
Travel to
can't,
Somerville, you can see it.
you can't get fluff in other parts of the country. You can get it here though.
This looks like a basement.
Cellar.
Cellar.
In Brian the Saints, they're cellar dwellers because they were always in the basement. Cellar dwellers.
Let's talk about food. And I love crawfish. In Boston, sometimes you guys have those big, gigantic crawfish. So where can we get crawfish?
You're never gonna find a crawfish in Boston.
No.
Who in their right mind would rip the head off something and suck the guts out of it?
Yeah, but-
That's not what we do. You want a lobster, you get a lobster. You want a crab, you get crab. You want chowder, you get chowder. But you don't buy something, rip the head off, and suck the guts out of the head of it.
Ugh.
That's crawfish. We don't have anything like that. Go back to Mississippi. Go back to where Hattiesburg. That's fine.
Is it like a spider?
I don't know. It looks like a baby lobster.
Is it in the water? Do they come from the water or do they?
Yeah.
They're little small things. They're little itty bitty.
Oh,
things, you know.
yeah. I was
You
at a
get
buffet
50
once.
you get 50 to 60 of them. If it's like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like an hors d'oeuvre.
I was at a buffet once, surprisingly enough, and I saw
But then
them
again,
in
you know,
piles.
but if you're from Hattiesburg, that's like
Oh,
caviar
I
to us.
can't- No,
Oh.
I can't touch them.
Oh.
No,
No crawfish.
not appealing.
Oh.
No.
Go out and spend your money on a 2-pound lobster. That's eating seafood.
Thanks, that was very helpful. What about catfish and gumbo and collard greens and cornbread? Where do we get that?
Get back on the plane and go back to Hattiesburg, because that's where you're going to get it. When you're going to come to New England, you're going to get the best seafood in the country. Collard greens, or we don't have collard greens.
Is it food or is it a shirt?
I'm trying to figure out,
Like a golf
is
shirt.
there an R in there?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Collard greens? Brian, is there an R in there? Collard greens? There is. Not in New England. No. You're not going to find collard greens.
No.
Absolutely not. You want fish, you want to get cod. You want to get Cape Cod, haddock. That's what you want to eat. Not any of that other stuff. Catfish is not, you won't find it here.
Scallops. You find scallops.
You can find scallops. They're scallops. Not scallops, they're scallops.
What is scrod?
Scrod is the catch of the day. That's the catch of the day, right? It's like could be haddock, could be flounder. It's the catch of the day.
Whitefish. Whatever came out of the ocean. There.
Yeah, it's a whitefish, but it's a good whitefish. It's from the ocean. We're on the ocean. It's the best fish you can get. You get fish and chips, you're getting caught. So order fish and chips. That's simple as that. If you want to taste it, that's what you order. But don't stick around with that stuff. You want belly clams, you want lobsters, you want scallops. That's what you order.
This has been a lot of fun. This has been an interesting discussion, but I've got to be honest. I have no idea what y'all just said.
Well, we can't understand you.
You have the accent, Brian. Remember, you're addressing 5,000, 6,000 delegates, but you talk funny to everybody that's sitting in Region 14.
So I want to be sure I fit in Boston. So I want to get your opinion on a few things. So first, what about this?
We don't wear fancy suits, Brian. Put that away. We're a jeans and a white T-shirt type of crowd here. We go to work. We work hard. We don't want those fancy business suits. And whatever you do, don't bring any like fancy shiny shoes or something like you're gonna wear to a wedding.
Flip-flops and a pair of shorts. That's what you wear.
Keep it simple.
The shorts. Same thing as a bar, and you take a shot, you wear your shorts. That's what they call. Pack a few pairs.
Khaki shorts.
Khakis?
Yeah. Khaki pants
They ain't
and
gonna know what a
khaki shorts.
khaki is. They ain't think we give them
Khaki pants and khaki shorts.
All right.
What about this?
Run. Run. Hide. This is Patriots country. New England Patriots. Super Bowl champions. Tom Brady. Everybody knows. I know you hate us. The Blakegate. What we got? Spygate.
Spygate.
All of it's baloney.
There's every gate.
It's all baloney. There's every gate in the world. If you want to make fun of the Patriots, you try to beat us other than being on the football field. That's what you tried to do. But the Saints, they were good at one point. New England is where you want to go. You should go to Foxborough, see where they play. I'll bring you as many New England Patriots shirts as you want because you're going to need to wear them. Because if you get arrested wearing a New Orleans Saints shirt, good luck to you because no one's going to come help you. That's just the way we are in Boston. You have to be a Patriots fan.
All right, I got it now. What about this?
We love Dunkings, but I'm going to tell you right now, that might be the most ridiculous thing that Dunkin' Donuts has ever made. And leave it, burn it. That is for people that don't live in Boston. Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Why not?
Have
He
you
might
seen
look
it?
good.
Oh, stop.
He'll definitely stand out.
Well, yeah.
We'll know who he is.
He won't get hit at night walking in the side streets because he's glowing like a big orange cone.
Hey, you think we get Kathy Cooper to raffle that off at MDA or what? Come on, Kathy. We love that stuff.
Kathy will definitely
She'd get
raffle
10
it
grand for that thing.
off. Oh, my God.
Good or bad?
So we're all familiar with these, a remote, right?
Click
Click.
The
Clicker.
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 Clicker. You only need one station when the Patriots on. It's on the clicker.
Clicker.
This looks like a crawfish to me.
That's a lobster.
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 You'll never go back to crawfish.
Yeah. A living room or a den.
That's a parlor.
Rhode Island, it's a living room. Sorry, guys.
Parlor.
They go back to Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I will. Friday.
And take your living room with you.
What's the arrow pointing at here?
That's a blinker.
The blinker.
Blinker. But all I see is a license plate because I collect them, as you can tell.
So what if I see one of these signs driving around town?
Bang a Yui.
Bang a Yui.
Bang a Yui.
Don't do it with the cop around. The stadium around.
Remember, they didn't see it happen. It never happened.
Yeah. Deny, deny, deny.
I hate these things. Looks like a traffic circle.
That's a rotary.
Rotary.
Rotary, you gotta rotarize.
All the rules get thrown out the window. Just put it to the boards and hope for the best.
Yeah, they all say yield, but that's probably not in your best interest. Just go.
Get in it and get out of it. Don't hesitate. If you hesitate, you'll be sitting there trying to get in it, and everybody behind you will be honking their horn at you.
Trash can?
It's a barrel.
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 Where I'm from, we call this a buggy.
That's a carriage.
Carriage. Shopping cart.
Shopping cart.
Letter carriers know all about these. Rubber bands.
Nah. Rubber band elsewhere. Those are elastics.
Plastics.
Plastics.
Elastics. You ask for an elastic.
What would you call someone like this that's practically a genius?
Africa genius. Wicked smart.
What's this? Doesn't look like gumbo.
Brian, that's New England clam chowder. And don't never call it, it's not gumbo. And it's white clam chowder, not red clam chowder.
If someone needs a haircut while they're here, where should they go?
Don't ask Jimmy this one, but yeah.
Barber
It's
shop.
a barber
You
shop.
gotta go to the barber. B-A-R-B-E-R. Barber.
There's an H on the end of that. If you're in Boston, you want to be a Boston fan, you start buying things from Boston. So we have our New England Patriots here. The koozie, keep your drink cold. Boston Bruins, you want to see them? Oh, I know you're all your favorites. You want to be a New England Patriots fan because, as you know, you all hate us. You're all haters, but that's us. And then, there's my buddy. Buy yourself, not your child, yourself, a nice little Celtics beer. Jimmy's favorite, go to the Red Sox and get a Red Sox shirt.
There we go.
Boston Celtics, buy a hat, buy a Red Sox hat.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Now,
It's not that.
No,
Go ahead.
speaking of hats, I'm glad you brought the hats up. Certainly buy one of these. Right? Nice Red Sox helmet. But this business here, no, we get no room for that here. Don't get caught dead wearing this in Boston. No. They're out. That's it.
This is the hat. And then this is the hat you wear. You'll find a real fan in Boston wearing a hat that's been worn. Style yourself with a nice t-shirt from Cape Cod. What else we got?
Well, at the end of the night, after you've stayed here all day and you've attended all the great classes that the convention has to offer, make sure while you're out and about shopping, make sure you pick up one of these fantastic Patriots pillows so that when you get home to that hotel room tonight, you can get your head, put it right down, out like a light.
Just make sure you spend money. Spend some money. Show your support to our local stores and mom and pop shops, and eat well. Eat at our restaurants. You can't buy something for clothing, buy food. Please, you'll enjoy it. You'll never forget it. It's the best you're ever going to have.